From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggling because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base pass, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Digging in, Miguel Santiago. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Julio Richards. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget.
Digging in and looking for more, Julio Richards. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Santiago. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Julio Richards will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Lorenzo Trujillo earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Julio Richards. And just about everyone is following him now on a daily basis, largely due to the 70 home runs he's blasted this year. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot.
Digging in to try it again, Julio Richards.
Julio Richards.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Canna is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Richards. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these...
Digging in, Julio Richards. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valenzuela racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Julio Richards has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Robert Colon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series. Stepping in, Julio Richards. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Into the box now, Julio Richards.
Julio Richards.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Julio Richards will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day.
Striding in once again, Julio Richards. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Buford Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
So striding forward now, Julio Richards. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in to try it again, Julio Richards. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez racing back, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. 2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Julio Richards. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Freeman is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Richards.
Julio Richards.
Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Detroit Tigers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Buford Williams earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Daniel Norris will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Settling in now, Julio Richards. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. So his remarkable season continues, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Striding in once again, Julio Richards. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Julio Richards. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Julio Richards will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Ready for another shot now. Bruce Dooley, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Comerica Park right after this.
One of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Daniel Norris notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Schweitzer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
At the plate, Julio Richards, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
So stepping in, Alfred Broussard. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Richards. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Richards.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as it's now a 7-3 game. So we'll take one more look. Digging in once again, Julio Richards. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more. Ready for another chance? Julio Richards. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alfred Broussard. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Broussard.
High pop-up. Castro is there for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Bruce Dooley.
Fielder number 32, Bruce Dooley.
0-1, here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. So striding in, Julio Richards. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Julio Richards will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, they still got a shot. 1 out. They get a big base hit right there. Now they got a runner in scoring position and a chance to end this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Alfred Broussard.
Number 30, Alfred Broussard.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Riggin on the move. 2 gone. The relay throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Bruce Dooley.
Number 32, Bruce.
Toward second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Middlebrooks gloves it on to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this. Now in the box, Julio Richards.
Designated hitter, Julio Richards.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Detroit hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Bruce Rondon wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Yankees, 9 runs.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game week.